This is my second playthrough of Detroit Become Human, and if you want to see my first playthrough, it's in the description below or on the channel in the playlist section. For this playthrough, we're going to be doing something that is going to be very difficult. I'm going against my natural instincts and doing things very differently in this game. For Connor, we're going to be a very obedient police officer and basically do everything Amanda says for us to do and not deviate whatsoever. For Kara, I'm going to basically be very selfish and try my best to do some mean things in order to get our way through this world. It might be very dangerous, but we'll see how everything goes. For Marcus, I'm going to be more aggressive, probably choose violence more often, and this is something that's going to be very difficult for me, but I honestly feel like it's the way that we're going to get to see something a lot different. And for all three characters, I'm going to be choosing the opposite answer in a lot of cases for these characters that I chose in the first playthrough, so things will hopefully be very different. We are also going to be starting a few chapters in, as my first playthrough of this game had a really pretty much perfect first chapter in this game, and that actually helps us with the Connor situation, and there's no choices in the second chapter of this game, so I really feel like it's smart to start a few chapters in. So here we go. We're back as Marcus, and I feel kind of excited to see all these different choices. I really do. Go to the Bellin's paint shop. So obviously this time around we won't stop to smell the roses as much, depending on the scene that we're in, if we already have been in scenes. But like I said, we're gonna go with a more of an aggressive route, and there's one choice coming up right away that I'm like, there's two choices coming up that we're like, we're gonna do some crazy stuff. You know what I mean? There's two choices coming up already I can think of. This game is fantastic, and it's one of those things where like, I wasn't a big fan of like David Cage stuff. I really wasn't until I played this game, and I'm like, I have more faith in their team. Was a Quantic Dream? Yeah, GPS, you can use it here, than I did before. I definitely do. I don't know, like, we're going with the same difficulties we did before, but we might lower it just for this time, just so we can, yeah, focus on the story, simpler controls, more forgiving challenge, and fewer chances to lose the character, because we're going on a second playthrough, right? I feel like that's the best way to go about it this time, because we're trying to get different answers, you know what I mean? Because our first playthrough was on the expert difficulty, which was really fun, by the way. It was super, super fun. But we'll see how things go now. If it gets too easy, I'll definitely switch back. This is such a cool location to see now, after all this time, you know? Looking where everything started with Marcus. Like, Marcus here, he was living the life. As he said in the game, I was living a good life. I was having such a good time, and now we can like talk about this game in the context of already knowing a lot of the big story parts. And like I said, by aggressive route, by the way, we will be like killing, we will be hurting. It's stuff that I wouldn't usually do in a game, but we're going to be doing it, unfortunately.
Identification verified. Here is your order number 847.
Thank you.
That will be $63.99. Please confirm payment.
Isn't it so weird now looking at this with Marcus and this character?
Payment confirmed. Transaction complete.
It's so different to me with Marcus, and because like Marcus now I see him as like, you know, just a human. You know what I mean, right? Like that we see him as just like any other person. We see him as alive. And now going back to this, it feels like, you know, he's almost like... Oh, remember that, like, this is one of my favorite parts of the game. We didn't switch the camera angles at all very much in this game, because the fixed camera angles in this game were actually fantastic for this game. They did a really good job with this. And this is one of the first choices that I'm going to change right away. I'm going to change right away. Reloads are also in play for this playthrough, I think, because we're trying to get different answers. So it is a different type of playthrough, I think. This guy here, look.
Where the fuck you going, Tin Can? Hmm? No kidding. Hey guys, check it out. We got one of those tin cans here.
Look at this This little motherfucker. You steal our jobs, but you can't even stand up.
Jesus Christ. Like, again, it's still so sad to see, man. It's still so sad. I'm gonna get up and we're gonna do something as well. I think they let us do something here, right? It's so horrible, like, man, like, even like looking out, like,
We're gonna fuck your bitch ass up.
no, you're not. Don't do that, please.
Do it.
Alright.
Oh, I guess we can't do something here. I thought there was a resist option here. Maybe I'm wrong.
Teach this bastard a lesson.
Damage it, I'm gonna have to find you.
She kind of looks like,
Take your job next.
familiar now, but I guess, like, you know, we're not going to notice a lot of like, we're probably going to notice a few things that are familiar from our previous playthrough.
Androids are stealing our jobs. We got families to feed, and these androids
Wait for the bus. The bus is just there.
Customers are reminded that all androids must run in the desert.
And I love Marcus now, man. He's just one of my favorite guys. I haven't even seen your guys' reaction, by the way, to the end of the previous series, but I think we got a pretty good ending. I think we did a pretty Android compartment, even looking back at this, man. And not like things are going to get much better for them, you know what I mean? Like, I still feel there's a long road ahead after the ending of the game. So here we are. There are other things you can do here, but I just didn't. I still didn't notice them. Okay, hold on a second. There's like, oh no, we probably did a few of these things. Yeah, but that's fine. These aren't the kind of, like, I guess, main choices we're looking for anyway. What intrigued me the most about replaying this game was, like, you guys saying, like, I never saw this scene before. I've never seen this before. What is this scene? I've watched so many playthroughs and I've never seen this scene before. Man, look back at this now with freaking Todd. Todd, this time we ain't cleaning your bathroom, just saying. We're doing the bare minimum for you. You're getting bare minimum, Kara. Now that I know who you are. There's our girl. There's our girl. Yeah, I love the fixed camera angles. Also, I want to look for the hints around here that, like, Alice might also be.
Been gone for 2 weeks, so the place is a mess.
Clean your house, then.
You do the housework, the washing, you cook the meals, and you take care of... God damn it, where the fuck's the brat gone now? Alice! Alice! Oh, there you are. That's Alice. You look after her. Homework, bath, all that crap. Got it?
Yes, Todd.
So we now know that Alice was programmed to be the perfect, like, daughter, or to be the perfect, like, and she then adapted to us because we were looking to be the perfect mother, and she was looking for us to be.
TV on.
And we were looking for someone to take care of. Like, it was kind of this weird adaptation thing that was happening. Now, I've seen definitely a couple of different opinions that people have on the... this character. On, like, the reveal of Alice.
Yeah.
For me, I think it was... I felt like it was like, you know, sometimes I feel like it was like a test to the player. I'm just being honest with you guys. I genuinely feel like it was like them going, hey, you know, how do you feel about Alice now? And to me, it didn't change a thing. Like, it changed, obviously she was a human, but, like, I still treat her, like, with the same respect that you would anyone. That ain't gonna change. You kidding me? You think we're gonna treat Alice poorly? There's all this stuff there as well. So I remember as well there was a gun in the house as well. I want to find that too, because that's definitely something that was a different route than we took before. Because last time we hid in the room. And then we went out the back door. Yeah, we're not cleaning the toilet this time though, Todd. I said it before, but we're not doing it. You're literally getting the bare minimum that anyone can get. I'm trying to also maybe like notice some things I missed before, so we're not gonna rush through anything. I think that would be silly. I kind of want to make sure we're like still also like being attentive and like exploring and seeing if we can like find stuff we didn't find before. But who knows? We might miss stuff again. We might miss stuff too. And if there's any secrets you guys are like, hey, check this at this chapter, check this at like, you know, to try to be vague as possible. That'd be really fantastic for me. Oh yeah, nothing came of this. We just like, it was just like, I thought this was gonna, he was gonna be angry about us ordering this, but he was just like, nothing actually came of this thing. You have a headache, bro, because... Oh, the girl's a headache. Alice? So, you have a headache probably because the first thing you did, like... I'm just gonna say, angrier people who are angry all the time, I've never seen them without a headache. You know what I mean? And it's a choice to be angry in his case. He won't stop being angry. Oh, there's our Alice. How you doing, girl? Of course, we're also going to make the most pivotal choice in this game as well. We're probably going to give Kara white hair.
Kara!
Yes, Todd?
Bring me a cold beer!
Right away.
Man, this man is probably like the essence of like just a disgusting creature. just a disgusting man. Here's your beer, bro. Enjoy it. Yeah, I like my beer. What are you watching, hockey? It's so funny because like I think like the curved TV, like I said it before, but the curved TV thing is definitely not. I know this is like optional, but like there's something in my brain that I just can't not, guys. I know what it is. There's something in my brain. We can activate the Roomba. He's like, oh, stupid robot. Living with 3 robots is bad enough. Aw. Poor Alice. How are you? Can we talk to her here, maybe?
Alice, you better stop.
Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah, he's just a freaking arse.
Why is she always pushing me?
Bro, she just... Oh, I can't with this guy. Oh, the gun's in the bedroom, I think, isn't it? So we can definitely run and get the gun. Let's check the back door, because I feel like this, like, we still want to make a connection with Alice, because we don't want her, like... We want her to trust us, because I feel like that's still going to get us some good choices in this game as well. Let's take this. Man, I still can't stand the idea that this grown man doesn't know how to frickin' do his own frickin' like clothes and stuff. Doesn't know how to clean the frickin' house. He probably does know how to, he's just lazy. Rewash the laundry. Oh yeah, we're gonna find his stash again. Talk to little Alice as well. Our precious girl. How are you doing, Alice? We could talk about the weather, or school, or the backyard.
You like playing out here?
Okay, that was good. We could talk about the weather? Because I remember last time, I think it went down a little bit when we had this conversation with her.
You might catch cold. I could get you a sweater if you want.
Yeah, because I think we said you want to play a game or something and it went down. I could be wrong. I also don't want to, even though we're doing this, I don't want to treat it as like a checklist. It's gonna feel like that sometimes, but I still want to like get in, you know, we're gonna get involved in the story. We're gonna get like, you know, see what we can do with the story, see what we can change with the story. Now this here, I hate this man. I remember this so vividly being like, dude, I'm doing your clothes for you. I'm washing your clothes. There is the powder. You put your freaking drugs in here. Not me. You did. That was a you thing. Look, I'm just like, literally, what's this? Oh, red sparkly things? We find out that it's, yeah, hydrochloric acid and acetones, red ice. It's like a big thing. And he comes over and does this weirdo thing.
You shouldn't mess around with my stuff. It makes me nervous.
I'm sorry, Todd.
You stay the fuck out of my business. Unless you want to piss me off.
Dude, this is like...
Want to piss me off?
No, Todd.
Todd, you ain't gonna find anyone like this. You're gonna be alone forever. And honestly, I wouldn't want any woman to be with him at this stage. You okay, Alice? I would not want any woman to even go near him. Or man. Or any person, really. We finished all our optional tasks. Like me saying we're going to do the bare minimum. But I feel like it's good to find some certain things again and talk to Alice, you know? I don't want to just like shy away from optional stuff either. You know what I mean? Because I feel like we're going to find stuff out. I don't know if they show it on the flow chart right now, do they? Like all the different things you can miss. Read Android power, read connecting the dots. Okay. Activate the vacuums or clean. So there's another optional thing on the first floor we can do. Report to Todd. Is that it?
I've made a good start down here. I'll head upstairs.
Do what you have to do, but stop bothering me.
Okay, then what I have to do is break this TV. Sorry, bud. Look at this. I'm gonna walk in front of the TV this time. Last time I didn't because I was too scared. Now I know Todd's a worthless hunk of junk. Not even a hunk. More like a junk of junk. So is there anything else we can do down here? You usually have stuff marked. Like we can read the... Oh, we can talk to Alice again. But he might get angry, wouldn't he? Alice is my gal. She's my child. Nice toy you have. It actually is a... I said this before, it's a really cool design toy.
What's its name?
And sometimes this is what happens, man. Like, and we like people said they saw the twist coming. I did not. I did not see the twist coming. That this was a that she was an android. I didn't see it coming. Okay. So we're gonna tidy everything away, but I feel like this is where we find the gun. I could be wrong. Man, and here's the thing, I get if he's depressed, 100%. It's so hard to, you know, clean stuff when you're depressed, and it's actually a big achievement to be able to do that when you're depressed. There it is, there's the gun. And that unlocked a path. Okay, so that's what we have to try and do. We have to get the gun this time. That's what we're gonna do. See if it changes anything. I don't think we need to read the stuff we've read before. But if there's stuff we missed, that'd be interesting to do. So this is actually really important. This was like a big twist in the end. Yeah. I probably put it at the start of this video as well, but there's going to be an idea for this playthrough going forward as well. That we are legit going to do something that I've never done before. Since it is a second playthrough, we're going to make it more interactive. And that is, we're going to have comments from you guys in the videos. If you want, basically what will happen is if you want to discuss something and you want your comment, not every comment again, it'll be one comment maybe or one or two comments per video. And the idea is that like we'll discuss something you said, like, oh, what you think about something that happened in a previous episode. Obviously, it won't always be like every single video because I record sometimes 2 videos in advance. So you know, if you don't get your comment in, be patient. Okay. Watch it. You were in front of me, idiot. Oh, stinky, stinky bathroom. We're not cleaning that bathroom. You clean yourself. There you go. Have fun. I'll clean this bathroom though, because this is obviously the one that Alice uses the most. We'll clean this one for her. Something so sweet about Alice, like leaving her clothes on the ground as well, you know? Bro, you can't even arrange your frickin' bottles, like... Okay, sorry about this. There we go. Gentle touch, mate. Oh, no. You okay? Oh, okay, you can just go down and it works just the same. Okay. Not many games take advantage of the touchpad stuff and the motion control stuff, but I think that, like... David Cage games tend to always do it.
I just want to tidy up your room a little.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
I only need 2 minutes. Is that okay, Alice?
The reason I came in here last time when I was running away from Todd is because one specific reason, and it actually is like, oh, Alice in Wonderland. Yeah.
Alice in Wonderland. Of course.
This is like, again, I thought this was so, it's still so impressive because this is how it works with kids. You break, like, it, you know, I remember my relative was kind of, you know, they choose random people to be scared of, and I think at the time I probably had like bleach blonde hair or something, dyed hair. And one time I was like, you know, babysitting, and, you know, he was like, oh, you like Pokemon? And I'm like, yeah, I like Pokemon. And it was like, oh, instant bond. That's what I'm saying, we can escape through here, you know what I mean? So it was like this, like, you know, sometimes that's what you have to do. You have to kind of like break them, you know, not that sounds so bad, like, you know, kind of like break through is probably the word for it. Can we talk to Alice here, or is this going to be tidy Todd's room? We haven't finished tidying Todd's room? Okay, that's fine. Sorry about that, Todd. Not really though, not sorry. So maybe we have to tidy Todd's room first, because I remember we could sit down and talk to Alice, and maybe it's a, oh, books. She's drawing on the wall, which is interesting. I would never be allowed. But then again, the way he acts, he probably didn't even notice.
You like reading.
Todd probably didn't even notice that there was stuff on the walls. Oh, maybe we can talk to her now if she did that. Let's see. Not yet. Okay. Fair enough. It's also so weird seeing us in our cyber life uniform, you know what I mean? Todd, I'm going to tidy more of your stupid room. Can you clean up the bathroom? No. So what other parts of this room do we have to clean? Oh, over here. Yeah, my bad. Jesus Christ, dude. That's such an inefficient way to, like, eat crisps as well. Like, tie them up with a bobbin or something. You have long enough hair. You have a guitar. You for sure have a bobbin. So what's probably interesting about this room as well, with the music and all this stuff, that's, like... There is a personality here that we don't see with Todd. Like, there's a chair that was clearly gotten from a different time. Like, not a different time, different, like, place. Like, obviously he's a performer, maybe, is what they're trying to say here. He likes music. But we don't see that side to him because of the way he acts. He's just a bad person, I'll tell you that much. How are you, my gal? Factual, friendly. Friendly?
I'm sure we used to be friends.
Yeah, we said this before, actually.
Maybe we can be friends again.
Mother, seems quiet, interest. My name's Kara.
Your father said you chose me.
I think we said the same thing before, but again, these are not probably the choices that we need to be different on.
It's nice. How did you choose it?
You seem quiet.
You're very quiet. I hope I don't scare you.
What are your interests?
You should tell me about yourself. What you like to do, where you like to go, your favorite foods.
She's still very nervous. Of course she is. There's another maybe option unlocked as well. Remember, we have to open up this box here. Let's open it up. Ask Todd for new instructions. Todd, what should I do? Bring me a beer. Okay, Todd. Anything else? Beer, bring me. That's the same thing, Todd. And this is quite sad, because you see the change in someone's eyes. You see the change in a person. You see, like, what can happen to a family. Now, here's the thing. This isn't Alice. This is a different child. Because since Alice is an android, this is not Alice. So his child died. And it's clear that his wife is gone too. That's what I'm guessing. And he replaced them. Kara is kind of the surrogate mother, while Alice is the surrogate child. And so that's why he has such like a very irrational hatred for them. You know what I mean? He thought it would fill a hole that can't be filled. He got androids for the wrong reasons. Now this is definitely Alice. It's her drawing that she's been hit. And it's very clear here that she doesn't depict her father in a very flattering light. She also hits me. He also hits me as well, yeah. Just a dirtbag. A pure dirtbag. And he broke us in the end. And it made her very sad. Which is probably what scares... You know, it's kind of a similar way that we saw with Hank. If you remember, I don't even have to pause as much as we did before, unless there's a different scene. But I remember with Hank, one of the interesting things that he was upset about was like when Connor died, he was like, Connor, like in his tone of voice, he was like, I cared, and then you died, and then I had to deal with your death, and now you're back. And now with this, it's like it's kind of like, I saw you die in front of me, I saw your arm get broken, and now you're fully formed. That's hard to assess, especially if you're an android also. Because then what happens is it's like, oh, that could happen to me. I love that we're noticing new stuff now in this playthrough already.
What are you doing?
Yeah, this dirtbag.
I'm playing.
You're playing. I know what you're thinking. You think your dad's a lowlife? Huh? Fucking loser? Can't get a job, take care of his family? Don't you think I tried to make things work?
I tried to make things work.
But whatever I do, when someone comes along, they just fuck it all up.
So that's interesting. I tried to make things work. He's talking about it in the past tense as well, which could be his old family.
I know what you think of me. You hate me. You hate me, don't you? Say it! You hate me!
Now this is interesting as well because they're probably so programmed. It's a horrible scene. They're probably so programmed to be to be a daughter that...
I'm sorry, honey. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You know I love you, don't you?
Now
I
again,
love you.
this to me is him, like, and I could, this is my interpretation, is him talking directly to his daughter who is gone. That's my interpretation of it. So there's still stuff we missed, obviously. And like I said, if there's anything you're like, hey, Calvin, you know, you should check this when you go to here. That's not going to be considered a spoiler as long as it doesn't talk about story points. And it's just a way for me to find new stuff. Yeah. And here we're back with our boy, who I love dearly. Dearly. They actually did a very good job with the contrast in this. Of course, we said it before. There's a contrast of him like living a very, like he talked about himself living almost like a perfect life. And then you see, you know, we're going to see Connor. You know, he lives a life that is like to a programming T of being an android, right? Like it's like he is an android through and through. We're going to see if we can find the other secret stuff here that we didn't do before. And then you have Kara, who is in a really like tough situation as well. But Marcus admitted in our previous playthrough, hey, I live in a bubble. I lived in a dream. Which to me, it makes it way more interesting that he was like, so, is there anything we do? We can. There's stuff over here. Okay, that might be the stuff we were doing. To me, it makes it so interesting that he was doing like stuff like that. Or is it literally just cleaning stuff up? Wait. Already? This is later, is it not? Oh, so we can put it on the dining table early. That's interesting. So we can just take them straight to... But that's a very interesting thing. I didn't know you could do that. That's cool. Yeah, we're trying to make sure we're not missing out on anything here. But like I said, it's going to happen. We're going to miss out on stuff again. We will. Read? Oh, maybe it was reading this. We definitely didn't read this, I think. Why bankers pay themselves so much is President Warren too close to cyberlife. Russia interest in North Pole has intensified with the recent discovery of the precious minerals trapped in the frozen ice, many of which are used in synthesizing thurium. Android manufacturing increases dominates both the US and the Russian economies, but this isn't just about the GDP. Surplus in thurium reserves would allow either a nation to experiment with more advanced Android models, enhancing their military and industrial output tremendously. So is the drug that they're using, is that like from androids? Add to the strategic importance of the region, which connects Russia with the Europe through Norway and Denmark, Greenland, as well as Canada, and the prospect of peaceful resolution to the dispute starts to seem unlikely. But a spokesperson for NATO is more optimistic. Both nations stand to benefit from a stable, productive Arctic region. A conflict would benefit nobody. President Warren, however, recently torpedoed the notion. It's simple. Russia has no business in the Arctic. If the Kremlin doesn't understand that, we will make them understand. President Warren sucks. President Warren's not great. Okay. Can we play the piano, I wonder, early? Oh, we can also go into the art room early. And that's not even one of the things that like is unlocking things of. Oh, we can clean some stuff up, so we can clean some stuff early. I wonder if he will appreciate this, or if he'll be kind of like, bro, what the hell? There's a bunch of stuff we can do here. I didn't know you could do all this stuff early. That's pretty neat. But I wonder, will Carol comment on it? It's too clean up here. You know what I mean? You should be doing something with your life. I'm excited to see Carol again, though. I really am. Okay, what else can we activate here? Over here as well? I wonder what does this change something next time as well when we go into the next chapter with Marcus, with Leo and stuff like that. I can't find the other two options. I can't, but at least we did this first. That's pretty cool. Like I didn't know you could do that. Look at the drafe. Maybe it's something upstairs. Oh. Spin the globe. Let's go to... Okay. I actually like that. It kind of shows Marcus has a little bit of sentience in him already. You know what I mean? Why would you do that? You know, why would you spin the globe? And it's probably because he's given freedom from Carol to kind of explore things and be able to do things like that. And that's probably why he's acting like this. It's probably why he's one of the first to become a deviant as well. In terms of the game. Okay, there's nothing. It doesn't seem like there's anything here. Maybe it's upstairs. We can look at ourselves. I guess we can't right now. Reflections are a big deal in this game. They're a big deal. From my perspective anyway, they're a big deal. Because when people look at the reflections in this game, it's usually, to me, like, it's like, hey, it's a big moment. Especially for Kara last time when she looked in the mirror in the girl's bathroom. It was like this moment of like, what have I become? You know, this isn't the android I started off with, which is, you know, can be healing at some stages, but also like, you know, I can totally understand that it would be, look at it, a little bit upsetting too. Where have you been? Spinning the globe, you know. Globe stuff. Globe stuff?
Good morning, Carl.
Good morning.
It's 10 a.m. The weather is partly cloudy, 54 degrees, 80% humidity with a strong possibility.
I never noticed the tattoos on his arm as well.
It sounds like a good day to spend in bed.
I did go to pick up the paint that you ordered.
Oh, yes, I've forgotten. That is the difference between you and me, right, Marcus? You never forget anything.
Yeah. Man, I miss this man. So like,
Your arm, please, Carl.
No.
Carl. Thank you.
we also know that we like Carol. There's a possibility that Carol could survive.
Already gritting my teeth. Humans are such a fragile machine. They break down so quickly. All this effort to keep them going.
So I'm thinking maybe it is that idea of like
Hey,
fighting back
what
against
happened to
Leo
your clothes?
Oh, it's nothing.
to stop him before he gets too
Shoulders on the
much.
street, Carl.
What a bunch of idiots.
Yeah, Carol, you tell him.
They think they can stop progress by roughing up a few androids. I hope they didn't harm you.
Oh,
No,
no.
he cares about us as well. I think he sees again. I think
I'm fine.
a lot of times the androids have been seen as kind of like surrogates for family.
I'll take you to the bathroom now.
We're so used to controls now, and apparently they're going to be easier on casual, so that might be good. Even though like it was really fun to do those like quick button presses, but we'll see how they change this time around. Again, playing on PlayStation made this super easy. I love how they're showing all this like these shots as well, these establishing shots. Tell us so much about the character. Tells me also that he's constantly thinking about art. It's life, you know? I have video game stuff everywhere because I play video games all the time, you know? I have a full shelf of video games when I used to collect physical media. I'll be honest, I don't do it as much
Anything
anymore.
special on the agenda today?
Just for
Yes,
room's
it's the
sake.
opening of your retrospective at the Museum of Modern Art. The gallery director left 4 messages asking to confirm your attendance.
I haven't decided yet. We'll see about that later.
Okay.
What else?
Just your usual fan mail. I've already answered.
So he answers the fan mail? That's really sweet.
Any news from Leo?
No, Carl.
I didn't even notice that he mentions Leo here.
Call him if you like.
No. No, don't bother.
Really cool. I did not even notice that. So there's a character, yeah, so there's stuff like that we're going to notice like completely that's actually really cool that I don't even
I'm starving.
Well, your breakfast is ready. Bacon and eggs, just the way you like them.
Thank you, Marcus.
You're welcome.
Here we go. Bacon and eggs. What do you think? Breakfast of champions. I love bacon and eggs, man. I'm an egg person. I love eggs for sure. Eggs are nice. I could live without bacon, but like probably gonna live without eggs in my life. I could. You know, you could, but like it's also like, you know, they're nice.
Why don't you find something to do while I finish my...
This is interesting. Okay.
Okay, Carl.
Last time we chose the piano. So there's 3 different things we can do here. We can read. I wonder if we try chess? No, we can't. Okay, we can't play. Oh, maybe we can play chess. So that's one thing we can do. We could ride the giraffe. We can't go in here. Okay, so piano is another thing we can do. I wonder what's the other thing we can do then. Read a book. Okay. I think I actually think reading a book might give a no, I think chess will give a really cool. And you can guys see me fail at chess. Okay, sit down, find something else. Let's sit down. Yep. Okay. Oh man. See, Carol's thinking like, yeah, you can do this really fast. But oh no, he just set everything up. Okay.
Fancy game of chess.
Oh god, dude, I know how to play chess.
Sure, yeah.
Speed chess.
Okay.
Speed chess it is.
Oh my god, it's so cool that they have this relationship with each other. Oh, it's so sweet. Win, lose. Wait, what? Win, lose, draw. I don't know. Let's win.
That's what I call a thorough beating. It's not easy for an old man to compete with a machine.
Well, I know you don't like losing, and you don't like when I
Yeah, I could tell he's not gonna like that.
didn't have many choices.
True.
I could tell he wouldn't be into us letting him win. This is really sweet.
One day I won't be here to take care of you anymore.
Mm-hmm.
You'll have to protect yourself and make your choices.
Such an important line for this entire game.
Decide who you are.
To me, this is the reason for the entire freaking game.
This world doesn't like those who are different, Marcus. Don't let anyone tell you who you should be. Let's go to the studio.
Yeah, that was awesome. That was awesome. And then, like, you know, I feel like it's cool because the piano shows the artistic side that Marcus can have, but it also shows how efficient he is as a machine playing the piano. I feel like reading a book, he's probably going to speed read it or whatever. And there we saw, like, again, how humans are complicated and machines are like, don't like lack the complication, but try to adhere to the humans' complications. You know what I mean? I feel like that's pretty interesting. Because Kara's adhering to Todd's complications right now, just in a different, less nice way. Just like Connor will eventually adhere to or try to get around the complications of Hank.
Let's see where we left off. Remove the sheet.
Man, it's gonna hurt that if we're not friends with Hank this playthrough. It's probably gonna happen, right? If we're trying to be good cop, Connor. Wait for new instructions. Yeah, because we already cleaned. It's interesting, isn't it? Because, like, you know, usually we'd have something to do here, but we already cleaned. Let's just let him do his stuff. Man, it's so interesting how artists can do this.
So, what's your verdict, Marcus?
You know what I might say? We'll say... no opinion.
I'm not programmed to criticize art. You would be a much better judge than I
Oh,
would.
that's not a very good answer, is it?
The truth is, I have nothing left to say anymore. Each day that goes by brings me closer to the end. I'm just an old man clinging to his brushes.
Carl.
But enough about me.
Let's see if you have any talent. Give it a try.
So I have to remember what we painted last time.
Paint? What would I... Painting what?
Anything you want. Give it a try.
Find a source. So we painted the table last night, so let's paint the statue this time, I suppose? This is also peaceful doing this though, the touchpad stuff. Because the touchpad's so smooth, especially on the PS5.
That is a perfect copy of reality.
Still can't get over how good the voice acting is on these characters and the facial mocap.
Replicating the world, it's about interpreting, improving on it, showing something you see.
Carl, I don't think I can do that. It's not in my program.
Go on, go. Try it. Grab that canvas.
Canvases feel so good. Are you kidding me?
Do something for me. Close your eyes. Close your eyes. Trust me.
This is such a huge moment as well for Mario. Like to trust something but beyond his like
Try to
usual
imagine
recognition.
something that doesn't exist, something you've never seen. Now concentrate on how it makes you feel, and let your hand drift across the canvas.
So what did we paint last time? I'm just trying to think of it. We're probably gonna realize when it comes up here. So androids, humanity. Oh, it was identity last time. So let's do androids. Fate, hope, pain, sadness. Sadness. Yes. So this is different from last time for sure. The music is so good in this game as well. Wow, and the chains on the hands?
God.
Oh, here he is. Mr. Leo Idiot Face.
Hey, Dad.
Got him.
Leo. I didn't hear you come in.
No, I was in the neighborhood. I thought I'd stop by. It's been a while, right?
You all right? You don't look so good.
Oh, yeah, I'm fine. Hey, listen, I need some cash, Dad.
Again? What happened to the money I just gave you?
Well, it just goes, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, you're on it again, aren't you?
No. I
You can
swear
tell.
it's bad.
Like it's so
Don't lie to me, Leo.
What difference
obvious.
does it make? I just need some cash, that's all.
Sorry. The answer's no.
What? Why?
You know why.
Yeah, I think I do know why. You'd rather take care of your plastic toy here than your own son, right?
Take care.
Dad,
That's the
what's he
thing.
got that I don't? Smarter, more obedient. Not like me,
Obedient. Look
right?
at him. Dude.
But you know what? This thing is not your son. It's a fucking.
Your breath smells like doo-doo.
Leo, that's enough.
Doo-doo breath
Enough.
McGraw over here.
You don't care about anything except yourself and your goddamn paintings. You've never loved anyone. You never loved me, Dad. You never loved me.
And this is pain from the son. Again, addiction's hard. This is a pain speaking through, you know? Is that the whole chapter again? I think it is. Yeah. So there's one more thing we missed. Again, we keep missing these aspects. Maybe it's because because we painted a different thing this time. Yes. Yes. Okay. So there's one thing we missed here again, and that is this thing here. I don't know what that is, though. I'm not sure. Some people didn't even play chess, of course. And yes, we played Sadness, which not many people did. A lot of people did Identity, which is why I did the first time, is what I expected. Half of my friends did Androids. Very cool. Man, it feels so weird. How are we back here already? How are we back in Jimmy's bar? How are we here already? No androids allowed. Yeah, like, man, it's such a simple thing, but like, yeah, we're going in. Find LT. Let's go. I know we have to scan him, unfortunately, but hey. LT, is that you? There he is.
What's your problem? Lieutenant Anderson, my name is Connor. I'm the android sent by CyberLife. I looked for you at the station, but nobody knew where you were. They said you were probably having a drink nearby. I was lucky to find you at the 5th bar.
The 5th one.
What do you want?
You were assigned a case early this evening. A homicide involving a CyberLife android. In accordance with procedure, the company has allocated a specialized model to assist investigators.
Well, I don't need any assistance. Especially not from a plastic asshole like you. Just be a good little...
It's so weird seeing Hank like this after we're like best friends in the other timeline.
Get the fuck out of here.
Understand and reason threaten.
I understand that some people are not comfortable in the presence of androids, but
I am perfectly comfortable. Now back off before I crush you like...
Jesus Christ. Reason, threaten, persist. Reason?
Listen, I think you should stop drinking and come with me. It'll make life easier for both of us.
Last time we stayed outside, I think we're gonna choose something different this time. Buy me another drink.
You know what? I'll buy you one for the road. What do you say? Bartender, the same again, please.
See, that gym wonders the technology.
Okay, maybe we might make friends with Hank just by making different choices. Maybe we still will be friends with Hank. At least for a while.
Did you say homicide?
So that worked. So that's a different way of making it work. We waited outside last time. That was what I liked that scene. That was much better. That was much, much better. I wonder how different this scene can go.
You wait here. I won't be long.
Whatever you say, Lieutenant.
Fucking A, whatever I say.
Fucking A. He's like, I love that though. It's like, hey, you have key, because Amanda told us to follow him, right? So we have to follow him. I love the lighting here. I said it last time, but it's so good. I wonder what like, can we check the flowchart for a second actually and see what different things can happen here? Face scan customers. Wait outside, buy me another drink is what we did. Investigate writing, examine statutes. Is there multiple endings? There is another ending here. Connor knows what happened. Examine statue, examine writing. What type of what is this then? Like how do we get to that, I wonder? So in terms of because finding him is very easy. So it's here's Connor knows what happened. Open the closet. Investigate writing, examine statue. So it's around here. The crime scene. Analyze blood, check shower. If we can unlock this, we can unlock this path. But how? I guess we're gonna have to like actually just go in and explore and see exactly how we can unlock an alternate path. Because I'm not quite sure exactly what you could like do with this? So we know we analyzed the blood on the wall before. We checked the shower before. I remember checking the shower. Like legit, I remember checking the shower. Yeah. I don't know. We'll see. We're trying to be good cop Connor, so I don't know.
Beyond this point. It's with me. What part of staying in the car didn't you understand?
Your order contradicted my instructions, Lieutenant.
You don't talk, you don't touch anything, and you stay out of my way.
What if I lick some blood, Lieutenant?
Evening, Hank. We were starting to think you weren't going to show.
Yeah, that was the plan till this asshole found me.
So, got yourself an android, huh?
Oh, very funny. Just tell me what happened.
I love this camera angle. It's so weird seeing the security droids now that we know what happens, you know? Like throughout the game. So let's see if we can find something to unlock that thing. So I guess like where would it lead from? I just checked. Sorry for checking this again. Where would it lead from? Around here. So it's this just the start of the crime scene. So if we just start analyzing some stuff. Okay. Let's see if we can get to that.
Victim's name's Carlos Ortiz. He has a record for theft and aggravated assault. According to the neighbors, he was kind of a loner. Stayed inside most of the time. They hardly ever saw him.
Well, state he's in. Wasn't worth calling everybody out in the middle of the night. Could have waited till morning.
I'd say he's been there for a good 3 weeks. We'll know more when the coroner gets here. There's a kitchen knife over here. Probably the murder weapon.
More than likely.
Any sign of a break-in?
Nope. The landlord said the front door was locked from the inside. All the windows were boarded up. The killer must have gone out the back way.
What do we know about his android?
Not much. The neighbors confirmed he had one, but it wasn't here when we arrived. I gotta get some air. Make yourself at home. I'll be outside if you need me.
So there's a bunch of different stuff. Obviously, we're going to review the evidence. This is where he's like, Connor. No fingerprints, android involvement. Connor.
Oh, Jesus.
He doesn't say Connor yet.
I'm analyzing the blood. I can check samples in real time. I'm sorry. I should have warned you.
Okay, just don't put any more evidence in your mouth. You got it?
Got it.
Got it, sir. Got it.
Fucking hell, I can't believe this shit.
I also understand that you can take, like, I don't know if this is the case in most things, but you guys said if I take too long with some stuff, things can move on first. I wonder if that's the ending that they're looking for. But I think maybe finding eating club this early as well. I wonder if we're trying to be a good cop, do we actually try and sort? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll see if we can find different routes.
Each letter is perfect. It's way too neat. No human writes like this. Chris, was this written in the victim's blood?
I would say so. We're taking samples for analysis.
There's Ortiz. Yeah, Carlos Ortiz is what it's saying, isn't it? Did it say Carlos Ortiz? Yes, Carlos Ortiz. Okay. Because it's actually, the thing is, it's actually pretty easy to find the evidence here.
Like to party.
And reconstruct. These are like some of the most fun things you can do in these games, for sure. Yeah, and the victim. Now I say the victim, not the deviant. The victim took a knife. Yeah, hit him in the head.
Chris, I want full analysis on the narcotics.
Chris, I would also like that. Don't listen to him. SpongeBob. Kara was telling us that this is not nice. The result of our survey is in, and it's official. 68% of men prefer sex with an android to a real woman, and 50% of men saying that they've tried to experience at least once. That's a lot of android love to go around. There were a few reasons to give given for this preference, but we think we know the real reason. Androids don't talk about their feet. Okay. That's the Eden Club writing this, apparently. Tech Addict. Is your android spying on you? Yes, I am. Let's see what it says. More and more experts are suggesting that CyberLife uses 120 million androids to record details of their private conversations of its customers and sell them to trading partners. 100% they do. Ever talked about buying a new car while eating dinner with your partner? CyberLife could use the information for targeted advertising. The information goldmine doesn't stop there. Everything from personal indiscretions to political affiliations could easily be extracted and potentially used for nefarious purposes. The spate of reports linking Warren's presidency to CyberLife only deepens such concerns. Several consumer rights organizations have requested that CyberLife disclose the information it gathers and who it sells that information to, but the company has always refused. Requests for a formal inquiry have gone unanswered so far. What else do we have here? Examine the victim is another one. I wonder if if the victim is a part of the evidence as well, but we'll keep examining the evidence. If I can't get the, like, again, there's going to be some cases where I can't get the different route. There's some places I know where there's a different route, right? There's some cases where I know I could do something differently. Here I'm not so sure how you get this. The statue, yeah, this was interesting because this was one of the things that helped us get to Jericho. Is that a clue? Yes, it is. Is there anything else in here? We can't explore that yet. Maybe the victim is the last piece of evidence. Oh no, there's evidence over here. Or at least something we can open. Oh, did I do this last time? Oh, I don't think I did. No, I probably did. K52.
Door was locked from the inside.
Yeah, we did.
Killer must have gone out this way.
There are no footprints apart from Officer Collins' size 10 shoes.
Well, this happened weeks ago. Tracks could have faded.
No, this type of soil would retain a trace. Nobody's been out here for a long time.
Wow. Again, Connor is incredible this way. Like what he's able to do with this stuff. So with the body itself. Now again, we're trying to do good cop Connor this time, which, you know, really it's going to be kind of annoying sometimes because we're going to disagree with it personally, but I feel like it's a whole different route, you know what I mean? It's what we're trying to get to. I am alive. It's what they were chanting through the street if you think we are alive. We already examined this part. The blood on the walls, maybe? Oh no, something about the eye. 286 pounds, 5'6". 5'6" though. So he probably wouldn't be as like, he's not tall.
Stabbed 28 times.
Yeah. Seems like the killer really had it in for him.
In this playthrough, we're also not gonna like... So that wasn't a piece of the evidence. We're also not gonna get things wrong on purpose. You know what I mean? Like, we're not gonna like try and fail things on purpose. I feel like we're just trying to find different routes and different, you know,
Come on, guys, get a move on.
avenues, because I don't want to die. You know, oh, here we go.
Don't worry.
You know what I mean? I don't want our character to die. That's not the purpose of this. Maybe we already checked this, did we?
There's something weird in the bathroom.
Yeah, I checked it out already. Check this out too. We can check it again. Is there something else? The RE9 stuff? Why can't I? Last time we found it pretty okay. Alright? What's cool is you can actually see Hank like doing his job as well, which is really neat. Oh, here? Oh, well, checking out the knife is probably an important thing, right? Or not? Yeah, the knife is missing. But we already checked this out. We can reconstruct it, didn't we? Man, why can't I like last time I was like so efficient. I was able to find all this evidence. Maybe there has to be something in here that I'm missing. Did we examine all aspects of him? Oh, reconstruct. There we go. Sorry. My bad. We have to actually follow him around the place. Yeah, this is one of the most sad deaths, or the sad moments in this game though as well, isn't it? What happened here. Because like, you know, again, like it is a brutal death, but it was completely preventable by not knocking your freaking dude in the head, you know?
Lieutenant, I think I figured out what happened.
Oh, yeah? Shoot, I'm all ears.
It all started...
in the kitchen?
In the kitchen.
See, you know what I mean? I'm not going to get things wrong on purpose.
There are obvious signs of a struggle. The question is, what exactly happened here?
I think the victim attacked the android with the bat.
Yep.
That lines up with the evidence. Go on.
And like Hank for sure finds this interesting already, you know what I mean? He's already into it. The android stabbed the victim stabbed the android.
The android stabbed the victim.
So the android was trying to defend itself, right?
Yep. And Hank uses the right wording
Then
here.
what happened?
The victim fled to the living room.
Yeah. Look at it again, like this is showing Connor's perfect reconstruction of this stuff.
Tried to get away from the android. Alright, that makes sense.
The android murdered the victim with the knife.
We finally got it right this time. We got this wrong last time. We were like, without a weapon. We were trying to be really smart. I was trying to be like, oh, hey, that definitely did it this way.
But it doesn't tell us where the android went.
It was damaged by the bat and lost some therium.
Lost some what?
Therium. You call it blue blood. It's the fluid that powers androids' biocomponents. It evaporates after a few hours and becomes invisible to the naked eye.
Oh, but I bet you can still see it, can't you?
Correct.
Yeah.
So we have to search for the traces of blue blood. Now, I've no problem building up Hank for us here now. If, there's two other... Oh, here it is. Yeah, okay. I have no problem building up Hank for us now because I know later on we're not going to have a great You know, there's gonna be some stuff like not saving Hank, which I'm gonna be so sad about not doing, but we have to do for the choices, you know what I mean? It's the way things go. You know, I'm feeling very, very, like, nasty about it, but it's the way things go. There used to be a ladder there. Yeah. And then we have to get the chair. So, again, I haven't found the other thing we can do here. But we're doing good cop Connor route.
Hey, what are you doing with that chair?
I'm going to check something.
Leave me alone, old man. Hey, Connor, we're friends. That's a different timeline. I actually hate even saying that. I had a feeling in the pit of my stomach when I said that. Earth belongs to the androids now, old man. That was... look at this. It's still scary. We can do not but move here again, yeah. Okay, I don't know what the other... What, is the other route a fail? Like, maybe it's a fail state, maybe? Could be. Man, that's freakier than... Again, that's freakier than if an android was here. Such a good atmosphere as well in this game. So incredible. Oh, I feel so bad seeing him now.
I was just defending.
I know. We're a good cop Connor this time.
He was gonna kill me.
By good cop, I mean obedient cop, by the way.
I'm begging.
A good cop would let him go.
Don't tell me.
Connor, what the fuck is going on up there?
It's here, Lieutenant!
Oh, shit. Chris, Ben, get your asses in here now.
Yeah, it's so sad. You can see it in his eyes even, man. Yeah, we didn't do much things different that time around. We definitely didn't. So I feel kind of bad about that one, but I wasn't sure where the other state was going to be. Now this is important. This is super important of what things are going to change.
Todd.
We're going to get that gun. That gun's ours. Where's my hockey? It's on the TV screen.
Dinner is ready.
Jesus, dude. Yeah, even seeing that now again.
Yeah, I'm coming.
We fixed up whatever we could as well because like this dude like didn't even buy as much spaghetti as he should have. Buy a bit more spaghetti, you spaghetti dead boy.
There wasn't much in the kitchen. I did what I could.
There you go. There's your spaghetti. You don't. He doesn't even deserve spaghetti. You know what? Actually, Alice, do you want his spaghetti?
She's not getting my spaghetti.
Yes, she is. She's getting all the spaghetti. This is spaghetti day. Do you want a napkin?
That's my napkin.
No, it's not. It's her napkin now.
Life's funny. I lost my job because of androids. And I need somebody to take care of this goddamn house.
Oh, Jesus, Todd. Oh, sorry. I was like, I didn't know until your hands were chopped off.
What do? Go out and hire a fucking android.
And here's the thing, by the way. There was plenty of stuff that I didn't know what to do. Like, whether it be like even basic things when I was growing up and I was like a teenager, like how to use a washing machine or how to do, like, how to properly clean some things or things like that. the thing is, nowadays, like, you know, while I had, like, you know, people to teach me, like, you know, I had people teach me how to cook and all this stuff. Like, you know, I understand not everyone's like has that where they have people in their lives that are like going to help them out with that stuff. But YouTube exists. Do you know how many tutorials? If I looked up now how to make a bed, like how to change a bed sheet or duvet or something, millions of tutorials.
Joke.
Yesterday I got a streak on my TV and I looked up how to properly clean a TV and I got the streak off. I could have just been like, I don't know what to do, but no, I looked up a tutorial, dude.
Of course, androids are so fucking wonderful.
So he's saying this now, and now it makes, like, he's saying this even about Alice as well.
They're never tired.
Not true.
Sad.
Not true, never, not true.
They're so fucking perfect, they ruined my fucking life. What are you looking at?
Dude.
What's your fucking problem?
He's such a dirtbag.
Not the life you dreamed of, eh? Maybe you think this is easy.
Again, all of this is a different context now that we know she's a...
Maybe you think it's my fault we live in this fucking shithole. My fault your fucking mother took off.
He's not even looking at her. When he's saying this, like, he's not even looking at her.
You should stop taking drugs, Todd. Sometimes you're really scared.
I forgot that she ran off.
Fucking bitch took off without a word. Fucking whore walked out on me.
Oh, shut up.
It's all your fault.
Daddy, no.
It's all your fucking fault.
Oh my... I can't... It's still so harrowing to see this.
Get back here. Come back here. Come back here right now.
See, as well, it's clear that that Alice is a deviant. She is disobeying orders. She's disobeying like her programming in some cases to obey her father or whatever. But it's clear that he doesn't want to change it because that's like the closest thing he has to an actual daughter.
You stay there. Don't you dare fucking move, or I'll bust you worse than last time.
Jesus, yeah, he's just admitting that he did that last time. By the way, I'm moving. I move. I move. This is the first time we actually get to be free with this stuff too. Okay. Again, we're doing a different thing this time though. We're going to get that gun. And then we're going to get Alice. Protect Alice. And here's the thing, it's also reason with Todd. Reason with what? This guy? Binky Bopper Dingus over here? Not gonna happen. Let's go. So the first thing we're gonna do is go get that gun, right? She looks right at there as well, look. Sick. Is it loaded? Oh! That's a totally different route. Oh my god! That's so different. Oh no, we get to this point anyway, but this time we have a gun.
Leave her alone.
What the fuck are you doing? Put down the gun and get the fuck out of here. That's an order!
No! I want you to leave her alone.
You want? What do you mean you want?
Oh, what's he gonna do here?
What are you gonna do? You gonna shoot me? Is that it? Are you gonna shoot a human?
Huh?
You seem to have a problem. I think we need to fix that.
I thought things were gonna change there with the gun. Maybe grab the gun again.
Watch out, Kara!
Yeah, the button prompts way easier.
Come here, bitch.
Way easier. No doubt about it. Not complaining. You know, it's probably gonna be easier to make different choices. Gee, this dude is so bad. Get him right there. Where's the gun? Where's the gun? Where's the gun? Where's the gun?
Stop, Dad! Don't hurt her!
Where's the gun? Where's the gun? That's all I'm thinking about. Where's the gun? Oh my god, punching the window.
Leave her alone!
This is like...
Do as I say.
What? That's so different. That's like so different. Do we have like a jack of her? Oh my god. Holy, and now we have blood on us as well. That is so different. That's like a he's dead. He's dead. But now we have blood all over us as well though. That is... Wait, so now is there going to be an investigation into that? Well, honestly, I don't feel bad for this terrible person. Maybe the rain washed off the blood, by the way. Our girl. Holy hell! I just wasn't expecting it. I just was not expecting it. That's all. Kara shot Todd. Wait, run to the bus? So if you didn't have the gun, is there still... Oh, there's so many different avenues. We got Karen Alice fought the way out. There's still so many different avenues. "41% of people got this. One of my friends is. So this is the most common thing, I think. That was the last thing in the world I was expecting with that. The last thing in the world I was expecting.
Good evening, Carl. Welcome.
That was by far the most boring party I've been to in the last 25
I bet.
years.
I can't, like... That is like... It's a world of difference because it changes, like... The whole crime she's committed. It's like no longer, oh, the android attacked and ran away. It's no longer that he's going to be in the police station. We're not going to see him ever again. They'll probably have to investigate this.
Myself, what the hell am I doing here? I hate cocktail parties and all the schmooze.
And we have a gun!
Well, it's a chance for all those people who admire your work to meet you.
Yeah. No one gives a damn about art. All they care about is how much money they're going to make out of it. Come on, let's have a drink.
So this is where things change as well.
This whole thing has made me thirsty.
This time we're gonna frickin', you know,
Scotch, neat as usual.
tell this guy to F off.
Okay, but you know what your doctor would say.
Yeah, well, he can kiss my ass. I'm old enough to choose my own medication.
So a neat is when it's like no ice, no mixer. This is the way that like
Did you leave the light on in the
I would used to drink whiskey, I'd say.
No, I'm sure.
But I don't drink anymore.
Call the police.
Detroit Police, what's your emergency?
This is Carl Manfred's android at 8940.
So also we might go in by ourselves.
Just returned home and found the lights on. There may have been a break-in.
A patrol car is on the way.
Let's go check it out. Marcus, no, I'm gonna come with you.
Should we bring him with us? No, let's see what happens if we don't bring him with us.
Leo. Look who's here. My father's plastic toy.
Leo. What's going on?
You refused to help me, so I'm helping myself.
He's just stealing the artwork.
It's crazy what some people pay for this shit.
Don't touch them.
Look, they're all gonna be mine sooner or later anyway. Just think of it as a down payment on my inheritance.
Marcus, get him away from there. Get him out of here.
Sure, no problem. This time we're not being fair to the humans this time.
Look, I've already called the police. You should go now before you get
Yeah,
yourself
it's a
into
good way to look at it.
All you ever do is tell me to go away. What's wrong, Dad? Not good enough for you? Not perfect like this fucking thing?
That's enough. Get out right now.
What makes it so special?
So Carl can survive this scene, but we have to see him. Get off him, dude.
Come on, let's see what you got.
Marcus, don't defend yourself, you hear me?
Oh my god. No, we have to.
Don't do anything.
I'm doing aggressive route, Carol.
What you waiting for? Think you're a man? Act like one. Stop it. What's the matter?
Oh god, he's still getting a
Too scared to fight back, you fucking bitch.
I don't have to obey them. I must decide for myself. There it is, yeah. It's so interesting because like Marcus is one of like kind of it's like almost like not even trying to find the truth, it's trying to fight back, isn't it? Look at the way his one is broken up compared to like the other ones which were kind of pushing through.
Oh right, that's right. I forgot you're not a real person. You're just a fucking piece of plastic.
Such a just really horrible person at this stage. Oh damn.
Then I'll just be me and my dad. I'm gonna tear
Push him. Is he dead? Is he dead? Oh no. No.
Leo. Oh my god.
Oh my god, this is no.
Leo. My little boy.
Oh my god, look at how different. Like last time we were over Carl's. Oh, Marcus.
They'll destroy you, Marcus.
Get out of here.
You gotta go.
Go.
Get out of
Yeah.
here.
Beg, explain, conjure, say nothing. Like this.
Get out.
Hurry, Marcus, go.
Now.
Go. Oh no, they're here. They're here. No, they're gonna. Okay, we're gonna end up in there anyway. Okay.
Marcus, don't fucking move.
He could have said don't shoot, but I think it was just in the moment. It's like, what do you do? Oh my god. I mean, in this case, we were kind of the aggressor, but in a different way. 49%, so it is like, so people did like, how different is that? Like, how different, like someone is dead who was not in the game anymore, and someone is alive who was alive before. Everything is changing so rapidly in this game. I cannot believe, I'm actually like really impressed. I'm super impressed with this game. I actually am. Like, because I didn't realize that Carol can survive. Like, I thought he would just have a heart attack anyway. And I didn't know that Leo was going to die. But that's what this playthrough is going to be, guys. That's what this playthrough is going to be. It's probably going to be a lot quicker, I'd say, but really it's like, I don't know. Really, it's like, what can we do? Like, it's going to be so hard to do some of this stuff because it goes against kind of our principles, but I love seeing these different sides of things. Thank you guys so much for supporting the series, and thanks so much for being into this. If you guys are into this and you want to see more, just let me know. Thank you so much to Tyfire 2, Jamie Bull, Jonathan Banana, Normal, Kara, The Ghost of Inazuma, Felicious Felix, George Candelaria, Eskun, Yuld, Radish, Fruity, Death Trap, Anusa, Chabatabred, and Malcolm Conde in the Never Can Repay the Baby Gangsta tier on Patreon. And I'll see you guys next time. If you want to watch the original playthrough, down in the description below. Yeah. A quick note before this playthrough starts. Quick note before this playthrough starts. This playthrough is a second playthrough of this game, and you can see the first playthrough in the description below, or it'll be at the end of the video, or it's just on my channel in a playlist. In the original playthrough, we do more kind of a playthrough that... Okay. Quick note before this video starts. This is a playthrough that is my second playthrough where I'm trying to be more aggressive with the characters. My original playthrough where I'm kind of doing more stuff that I would do in real life is actually in the description below. Thank you.